Alright guys, we're back here with Matthew in Portland, Oregon. How's it going, Matthew?
Seen better days.
What have you been up to today?
Today I'm just waking up.
What's your current situation right now?
Other than being homeless,
Yeah, or just in general.
um,
How long have you been homeless?
about 2 years.
How old are you?
38.
Are you from Portland?
No, originally from Southern California, but I've been out here about 13 years now.
What brought you from Southern California to Portland?
To be closer to my son. My now ex-wife moved up here, and I followed 13 years ago.
And are you closer to him? Do you get to see him?
Currently, no. I did get divorced a while ago. Met a girl. We were together about 11 years, and that ended 2 years ago. So.
Wow. And that's when you became homeless, was 2 years ago.
Yes.
And so pretty much because that relationship ended. Wow. And what kind of struggles or dangers have you faced being out here in the streets since then?
Struggles. It took me a year before I stole anything. I really tried hard to do everything legitimately, but once you get labeled homeless out here, it's kind of hard to do anything, get a job. You know, like, I'm a veteran, I got a clean record and all that, and it seems nearly impossible to get back up on my feet. So,
How long were you in the military?
4 years, honorable.
What branch? Army?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. Wow, man. What MOS were you?
0612, field wireman, communications.
And what happened, bro? Like, so you were even honorably discharged. What happened afterwards, would you say?
I was just working on my marriage, pretty much, at the time.
Would you say that your life in California, how was your life in California?
California was great. San Diego, 6 years there. I love California. All my family's there.
So would you say things began to unravel when you got to Portland?
Very much so. Portland's a different flavor for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Could you elaborate, like, what happened?
As far as what? Which
as far
part?
as, like, the unraveling.
Unraveling. like
For you to end up homeless, you know, from being an honorably discharged veteran
right,
in California till you come over here to Portland.
Man.
So when you became homeless, bro, were you doing drugs at the time?
Okay. So I guess I started with trouble sleeping, pretty much. You know, so I smoked weed and stuff, and I did start dabbling a little bit here and there. I had quit drinking, so I guess I found other vices, and I had first tried meth, and I started doing that like every couple weeks or so, and I struggled with that for a while. That hindered my relationship, and pretty much the girl I was with,
not your baby mama, but the other one.
Right. She tried really hard, and I tried really hard for 11 years, but I just kept relapsing. And I went on to harder drugs, and it's.
So when did you start doing meth, in California or in Portland?
In Portland.
In Portland.
Yeah. Kind of funny, cause yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Wow. And then, would you say you've been doing more drugs since you've been out in the streets?
Oh, absolutely. It almost seems like one goes with the other. I have found it a lot easier to stay away from drugs when in a stable environment.
For sure.
But out here, it's
everywhere, bro.
It's everywhere, and it helps to keep you warm. I mean, it helps to keep you going, moving, especially like at night when you need to be warm, and moving keeps me warm. So almost for survival.
So currently, what drugs are you doing right now in the moment?
Well, right now, I've stopped shooting or anything like that. The fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl has really taken a sweep over everything, so that's kind of what I do.
Currently a day?
Blues, I don't do blues. I don't really care for them. They smell, they don't taste very great. But I do the powder, and I'd say...
Which they also call trank, right? Fentanyl powder?
Are they?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one yet, but okay.
For sure.
Yeah, trank. Yeah, I've heard the ones that are taking people out are ones with tranquilizers, or yeah. But yeah, I spend, I mean, $10-20 a day on that, so it's a lot cheaper. It goes a lot further.
What's that?
It's a lot cheaper and goes a lot further. So
for sure. How does it make you feel when you're on it?
When you're on it, it just you feel very it warms you up, definitely, and it just helps you forget about life for a minute.
How do you compare the high from meth and fentanyl? How is it the same? How is it different?
Well, meth's an upper and fentanyl is a downer, so one gives you energy for sure, and the other one just makes you feel good, I guess, doing nothing. It helps you be okay with being out in this crap, you know. So
what short-term plan do you have to be able to see your child? You said you have one son.
Yes.
What short-term plan do you have to be able to see him and to do better?
Get into a clinic, a methadone clinic in particular, and hopefully start from there. Maybe they'll have some other avenues. What's the word I'm looking for? Like numbers, places, people I can talk to that.
For sure. What message do you have for the youth about homelessness?
The youth to the homeless. I remember being a kid. They had DARE and everything. You know, just say no. And I believe in our youth very much. I hide. I don't even smoke cigarettes anytime I see a kid walking by, or school bus, anything. I turn it away. And a message to them is definitely don't even try it. It's not worth it. You get so much other joy from life in the same way. Playing an instrument, trying something new. Always try something new. They say stay in school. It seemed kind of cliche, but definitely stay in school. And I guess the main message would be always try something new when you're bored, instead of trying drugs. You don't need drugs to fit in.
Have you yourself ever overdosed in the past?
I've overdosed once.
What happened?
It happened very quickly. I just basically blacked out, and luckily I had someone there that was able to call for help, and I was revived.
Have you ever saved somebody from an overdose?
Yes, I have.
What happened there? Same thing, they just blacked out?
Same thing. Luckily, there's Narcan's really scary. They just become unresponsive, lips become blue, and Narcan is amazing because it saves a lot of lives.
For sure. Would you be okay with doing a follow-up in the future?
Yeah, absolutely.
What message do you have family, friends, or your son if he ends up seeing this video?
Boom!
Sorry.
It's all good. I understand. Boom!
I know I'm better than this. I know I'm a strong person. I've been through a lot. I know you've all been there, and I know it's not just me going through this. I know that you all care for me, and just know I'm fighting very hard in here and in here to be a better person, so I can be a part of your lives and you can be a part of mine. I love you all, and I'll keep up the good fight, and I hope to see you all very soon.
I appreciate your time, bro.
Thank you.
Would you be okay with me posting this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, that'd be alright.
Thank you, bro.